Welcome to the Superdry podcast. We're going to be focusing on some of the topics covered in the Future, Engage, Deliver leadership program. Great leaders are the ones that know their own strengths and realise what they're like when they're at their very best. Now, we all have those times when everything seems easy, when we're firing on all cylinders, when we leave work and we think, I nailed it today. Conversely, we also have those days and weeks when it feels like we're walking through treacle, when everything seems difficult and we're not really achieving anything. The trick is to find a way to pull yourself out of this place and get back to your very best. So one of the techniques we talked about on the program was trying to remember exactly what it feels like when you are at your best self. So you all shared stories of times that you were proud of in your careers, the times that you were described as you at your best. You shared how it felt, the impact you had on other people, and the results that were achieved. I then asked you to remember a word, a phrase, or even a symbol that would help you recall this time when things weren't going your way. My example was a blue sofa. The first time I ever ran a leadership program, I was sitting on a blue sofa delivering to a group of very experienced counsellors. All the usual negative self-talk was kicking in around my lack of experience and wondering, why would they listen to me? Needless to say, the day went fantastically well and my fears were unfounded. So now, whenever I'm faced with a situation in which I start to doubt myself or start to think, this isn't going to work, I just recall how it felt at the end of that day, sitting on that blue sofa. We also discussed the idea of a white line a friend of mine used when working with Manchester United. He drew a white line at the entrance to the training ground and told them, when you cross this line, you're committing to being a Manchester United player. He gave them a speech about how privileged they were to be playing for the biggest club in the world, how they were the envy of every child on the planet who would love to be in their position. That if they chose to cross the line, they had to give it 100%, that they had to choose to be at their best. Now, you make this choice every day when you walk into work. You could choose just to get through the day, or you could choose to be at your very best.